In Mississippi, an animal shelter was among the buildings completely wiped out by the storms. Thankfully, there too, all of the animals are now accounted for at South Delta Animal Rescue in Rolling Fork. However, it was a bit scary for a moment there. Alex Frisbee from that animal rescue is here with us now. Alex, thank you so much. I know that, when these things happen, we show the human impact, the familial impact, families completely out of their homes with nowhere to go. But when it comes to animal rescues and animal survival, they seem to be more resilient than us. They seem to know where to go to hide, but you can't take that for granted, right?
You cannot take that for granted. I had that conversation with someone yesterday that they are resilient. We found some under some treetops that have no idea how they survived that.
Really? Okay. This storm, have you been through a storm like this?
I have not been through a storm like this. I was here for Katrina. I helped, volunteered after Katrina, and that's the only thing that I've seen that was remotely close to this.
When we do a story like this, we have crews on the ground. I know we're going to check in with Stephanie Haynes a little bit later in the show in Rolling Fork, but just kind of let people know what it's like the morning after. You see neighborhoods completely devastated. Y'all are in a very small community. I come from a town myself. I grew up in a town of less than 1,000 people. So I'm sure everybody knows everybody. Is your phone blowing up with people who volunteer at your shelter, who have cared for the animals at your shelter, or maybe even received pets from your shelter?
Absolutely. You asked about the morning after. We got to the shelter, or where the shelter used to be, about midnight, the night of the storm. And it was unrecognizable. The only way that we recognized the shelter was from a concrete slab that we used as our dog kennel. That's the only way we could recognize it. And I've been up and down that street my entire life. We have had such an outpouring of love and support from the community, from people all across the country who have been asking, how are our pets? How are the dogs? How are the cats? Do you have anything that I can adopt? And so it's been really incredible to see just the widespread impact that this has had. And then the people that are stepping up. Our community is an incredible community. We're very tight knit. We're a community that fights. And so it's been incredible to watch just how people have come together to help their neighbor after this storm.
It's really good to see, too. I know you own a building that was actually safe after those storms, now being used for the Department of Homeland Security's local headquarters to try and, of course, tackle this on the ground. Thank you so much, Alex, for being with us. And again, continued safety to you and your family.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.